Wonder, I think, has to be one of my favorite 2D Mario games. And then, of course, finally gets the nostalgia bias of New Super Mario Bros. DS. And, of course, the classics like Super Mario World and Super Mario Bros. 3. And, of course, the original Mario Bros. As well. And, of course, finally gets the nostalgia of Super Mario Bros. DS. I do think Super Mario Bros. Wonder is obviously one of the greatest 2D Mario games of all time as well. Tower that her grand return for 3D Mario games and the walls and New Super Mario Bros. Games. Forgotten zero to the time and no zero organic discussion about it. Yeah, and yet you make a thread about Mario Bros. Wonder. I just don't understand why these people think they're so smart. And also Super Mario Bros. Wonder sold 15 million copies. Yeah, that's zero organic discussion. You act like Mario Bros. Wonder sold like 2 copies and that no one bought the game. Okay, Mario Wonder, is a best-selling game. Okay, the game sold 15 million copies. Once again, it's still not as impressive as New Super Mario Bros. Wii, but you gotta realize New Super Mario Bros. Wii released during the height of the Wii era. Mario Bros. Wonder released at the end of the console era. What went wrong? What Nintendo could do to correct the new 2D Mario game, and to even be another one sooner than a decade? And actually, there has been several 2D Mario games since New Super Mario Bros. U. The 2 Mario Maker games released and New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Are we actually counting that game? But also we had 2 Mario Maker games. Yes, we're counting those as 2D Mario games. As well, considering they are 2D Mario games, okay? And again, 2D Mario games I think are much easier to develop. But again, now Nintendo has to go between Mario Maker games and of course Super standard 2D Mario games as well. And I do think Super Mario, I think this game was created so in Super Mario Maker 3, we can have instead of Super Mario 3D World, we can have Super Mario Wonder instead as well. And I do think, with Mario Maker, it's gonna be the most recent Mario game that's gonna kind of be represented in Mario Maker. I do hope they do add to Super Mario Bros. 2 as well as a level design area. Considering the fact that the Super Mario Bros. 2 is kind of ignored, and we already have representation for the new Super Mario Bros. Series with new Super Mario Bros. U, so we also have Mario Bros. 3, World, and Mario Bros. 1. And I do think the best way to experience the gameplay in the first 3 Mario games, 3 of the 4 first Mario games, because Super Mario Bros. 2 is not available. Even though there's still an item that allows you to play Super Mario Bros. 2, like they put it in to make people happy. But the best way to experience besides the original games themselves is with Super Mario Maker, because guess what? You can make any levels in those styles and as well. And hopefully we have more style, and I hope we have more, diversity and bosses besides Boom Boom Bowser Jr. and the Koopalings, because I know they like those, and I do think they'll go probably return Super Mario Maker 3. But I do really hope that in the next game they include like new types of bosses, like you can add, like, hey, you can add in all the bosses from Super Mario Bros. DS as well, which will be very interesting as well, and maybe even add some 3D bosses as well, put down to the 2D perspective as well. Again, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, the worst part about the game was the bosses, but hey, it'll be pretty cool to have Wonder effects on with the Koopalings and, of course, Bowser Jr. and Boom Boom as well. And maybe even add Pom Pom as a boss as well, considering that Pom Pom does exist. And yep, that's about Super Mario Bros. Wonder. And goodbye.